Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. It's early morning, rain. And I can stand the rain against my window. Oh, I can stand the rain against my window. Bringing back sweet memories. Sweet memories of how God brought me through, honey. How I overcame. How it is such a blessing to just be a blessing. It's a blessing that God is a blessing to me. And every day I can use my life to be a blessing to thee. It's a blessing to be a blessing. In any way that I can bless somebody, that's what my life is about. It's about grow. An idea that has cut across the world every day. To be guided by love. To be geared in the knowledge of wisdom. That's what you're geared for. You're geared for the wisdom and the experiences that you carry with you. That's what guides you every day in life. Love, wisdom, experience. Experience to know it's time to grow. We can't go back reaching in the past. See, there's nothing in my past I won't. I am who I am today because my past has molded, created, and shaped me and defined me to be who I am today. And so today, with the past, I take that and grow. I strive for greatness. See, as the past defines me, it doesn't confine me. It defines me, but it doesn't confine me. See, because the past, they called me a lot of different things. And they used to stick on me. Well, he said I was this. And they said I was that. Now I'm this and I'm that. But see, before I became this, that, and the other, I was a child of the Father. Before I became the names that you labeled on me, I was already a queen. And see, with me being a child of the King, a child of the King gets the inheritance if you want it. But if you rebel against the plan of God is to love and be loved. If you rebel against that, then you are out of the will of God. That means you get nothing. You get what life has to offer you. And hopefully, before you know it, see all the detours and roadblocks you run up into, all the traffic jams. Honey, all you got to do is fix you. Just check your heart. Just fix you. Be guided by love. Be guided by righteousness. And as you grow on the path of righteousness, the path of realization of all your dreams, kings and queens, is coming. It's coming. It's to be seen. I'm telling you, it's coming up. Because God is blessing us as we grow every day. See, you got to fix you. Because, see, when you go and do the wrong thing, then there goes something else messed up. And then other things just get messed up. And it just be a big old pile of messed up stuff. And you be sitting there looking like, well, how do you... Man, just like everything keep going wrong. Clean it up. You got to go back and clean it up. And you got to clean you up and fix you. Get up every day and present yourself to the world. Even if you, no matter if you can't get up, you wake up. Present yourself to the world. Your mind, begin with a beautiful mindset. That's how you present yourself to the world. Then when you begin with a beautiful mindset, honey, every day, put on your Sunday best. Because you are the pride of God. You don't just wear it on one day. Wear it every day. What you got it for if you ain't gonna wear it? You just want to hold on to stuff. And that stuff pile up too. Then pretty much you got so much stuff, you got to put it in storage because you got so much stuff. Don't want to let go of stuff. But honey, one day, you got to. You're going to let go of all of it. Everything is going to be left. We ain't taking nothing. It don't matter what you got. It can all be taken away. We all down here living under oppression. And let me tell you something about ill-gotten gains. Ill-gotten gains. I mean, it shakes you up when you think about it. Ill-gotten gains. Evil's reign is not long. If you do it the wrong way, shady, it's going to turn out the same way, shady. And then you got to always make sure you got it covered up. You know, because see, it's light coming on. The light going to come. I ain't going to stay shady. The light going to be shined on it, honey, one day. And you know this, the one thing, what you do in the dark comes to the light, it really does. Because you ain't doing it by yourself. The Spirit sees all. Do you know, I got a close family member, a very close family member who don't even speak to me because of my story, my life. And it seems spooky. And they're afraid of ghosts and different things, but spirits are all around us. It's good and evil spirits are all around us. It's which force do we choose to be driven by? And grow is my life. Grow is here, and grow is about God. That's why grow is here. I speak grow every day. I'm always growing. You know, and the couple days that I didn't get to the podcast, honey, I'm growing. I'm over here sowing. I'm over here doing. And I'm trying to please all. See, but that's the one thing. Look, that's the one thing, you know, as you become the legend, the dream weaver, because that's, you know, God is weaving the dream, but you are living it. You just got to follow your dreams because they know the way. And as you rise, it's going to be some people that are going to get upset. Y'all got people right now who are upset with me because I can't stay on the phone all day. And I can't. I got to grow in God for a better way. My life is not my own. To God I belong. I got to work for the Lord. I can't just sit and stay on the phone all day. You know, sometimes, yes. But I can't just constantly be calling and doing different things. Honey, I got stuff I was doing before then, before all of this. And see, you're going to understand that it's not about being a people pleaser. It's about pleasing God. Be pleasing in the sight of God because, honey, right now, where I stand alone. I grow alone. I won't even say, grow gave me my peace, my sanity. Grow showed me that I didn't even have a marriage to hold on to. I didn't have nothing. He asked me to turn my back on Grow. He wanted to go back to fighting and clown and cut up with the police because he didn't want to let the women go. He saw a change in me, but he didn't want to change. And when I said no, he left. He didn't say another word. He turned on his heel and walked out the door. Resist evil and evil shall flee. I remember feeling so trapped in that relationship because he wouldn't leave. He just was there just tormenting me. And we just back and forth with the police. And just, I mean, so much, it just was constant walking around on eggshells. Never no peace unless he was at work or gone for a couple of days. Then I had peace. Then I was really able to enjoy myself when he left. And then he was always come back. Even after he gave me the key. With all, no, I want to be back here with you. Just, and then there it went again. Just a cycle for 3 years of trauma. It was trauma. But I'm growing. Thank God I'm growing. See, that's why I tell you, love drives out hate. Because in the end, I had stopped arguing. I just started giving and doing and being quiet. Don't say nothing. He bring up with Jackie, you don't do it now, but you used to, bring up the past. And I, just be quiet. What can I do? I can't fight the past. So, it's just something just to strike a chord. Keep striking chords, till you pull up that medicine. Striking the chord, want me to give him his medicine. Tell me I'm mixing up the pill. I tell you what, you give yourself your own pill. You was doing it before I came along. You was doing it all this time. We ain't get ready to get started on this. I ain't no nurse. Take your own pills. So, we left that at that. That I cut that. We ain't getting ready to get on this. You ain't going to tell nobody that I gave you the wrong pills and say I switched some stuff up. Take your own stuff. That's why I don't take no pills. Because that's it. I'm getting ready to start taking me some vitamins though. We gotta have. I want to take me some supplements and different things. With growth comes change, and we just gotta start changing and doing some different things. I eat healthy. I do. I eat to live. I don't live to eat. Used to wake up in the morning, eat. Where the food at? Well, who cooking? What you gonna cook? Always I have breakfast planned the night before. What I'm gonna cook the next day. But honey, I wake up with the tracker on God, and God leads the way. God showed me what food I'm going to have today, what we going to have. And I really aim to try to eat healthy. I really, truly do, to help my body, to help me to be here. So love for God to the world I grow every day. To God be the glory. I'm just so thankful and grateful for all that God has done in my life, for the kingdom builders, for tomorrow. God is our hope, our faith over fear, our faith over fear. The life experiences. My mama used to tell me, experience is the best teacher. You're going to find out experience is the best teacher. And the way she used to say it used to scare me. It was scary. But this will be an everlasting love. Love is the greatest power. Honey, whatever you're going through, whatever it is, put love in it. If it's the job, if it's your marriage, if it's your kids, if it's your neighbors, love them from a distance. Every time somebody say something, you ain't got to say something. Every action don't have to be a negative reaction. Counteract it in love. Come at it another way. Rise up, overcome, leave them alone. Just let them be, honey. Let folks be. See, because one thing you can't do is control them, boo. All you can do is control you. In the end, you're going to find out. That's all you can do. You can't run nobody else's mouth. You can say shut up all day long. They ain't going to shut up. He told me, he said, even Paul said that. Paul said you're supposed to shut up. You can't say nothing. You can't tell me. But I was thinking about that. And then, but God said, girl, I know what Paul said. But see, this come a little later on. This came after the biblical presses, Brian. God said, grow. God told me in a haunted house, greatness reached over oppression through your oppression that you trying to bring me. Through the oppression of the world that tries to depress me and oppress me, I'm going to spring up. I'm going to grow. I'm going to grow over all of that. See, because God told me so. God gave me a mind and a mouth, and I'm going to run it. And I'm going to run it, honey, because when it comes to getting on God, I can get on one. G-O-D for you and me, running up that hill daily. Count me in. You can count me in. I can stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories of good times. I'm telling you, as I look out the window and see the asphalt grow, it's going to be all good tomorrow. It's going to be all good because we growing up in God, honey. I'm telling you, that's good times for you. That's good times. And if you'd like to email me, the email address is growmovement@aol.com. Growmovement@aol.com if you would like to send an email, and I will send you a word of prayer to lift you, because you are not alone. God is with you. The Spirit of God is there with you that you cannot see. But honey, I'm going to tell you what, despite what's going on around you, God is there with thee. God is with you, has never left you, so don't you leave God. Don't you say, I'm just going to go, I'll be back, God, and run over here. Leave God at the church and go out 6 days a week, 5 days a week. You in the spiritual warfare, you're going to leave God over there. You need God every day. Take God with you every day. Carry God with you through this battle, honey. We on a battlefield. We are. We on the battlefield. We out here. We in it. But the battle belongs to God. See, we counteracting this evil. See, we like chess pieces. But God is playing us. So you got to let God play you now, because you the chess piece on the other side for evil. See, because God is coming at that evil. And we coming with love. And we going to drive that evil and hate out. Checkmate. We're going to drive that evil and hate out, because love is the greatest power. Checkmate. We're going to drive that evil and hate out because we want the world to be great. Checkmate. And we coming up on the world. We coming up over this evil. We driving the evil and hate to the farthest corners of the world, because we are the change and we won't change. So we got to be the change for the world to change. In order for the world to grow, we got to be the change. We do. We got to be the change. It's got to be within you. It's in there. Spirit love. Begin to love you. Love you. And you can change that all around you. It all begins with you. Self-love. See, because I had to learn to love me. I had love for the world, but I didn't love me. So I was just ready to check out. I had been checked by the evil, so I was ready to check out. But see, God had me. Now I got another play. I got another play over here for her. Checkmate. She going to grow. See, she going to grow and she going to maneuver through this spiritual warfare of a chess game down here. God maneuvering me through, and I'm over here crowned, honey. I'm crowned. And look, I'm bringing in other ones. I'm bringing in other kings and queens and crowning them. And we coming up on top of this evil. We going to overcome. We going to drive the evil and hate out and make the world great. I'm going to keep fighting on. I will not quit. I will not give up. It ain't no shut up. I'm going to keep on using my mouth, my platform, and I'm going to keep on growing. See, that's what he didn't want me to do. He told me to be quiet. He didn't want me to say nothing. No, you can't talk. You only ask you a question, ask a question, say, just answer the question. Don't say nothing else. Just do. That's it. See? And then evil reign. But the good can't say nothing. You're doing fine. Stay in your lane. Don't come over here and see what I'm doing. You're doing fine. See, so I had to learn to love from a distance. I really did. That was a tough lesson to learn. To learn to love your own spouse from a distance. You have to do that with family. But to learn to love your own spouse from a distance. I couldn't touch him, couldn't do nothing, because, see, he's already getting that. So I had to learn. See, so now it really was God. Because God carried me. I knew that I had the love of God, even though I couldn't see God. Can't talk, God, let's hold hands. But I knew that God was there with me. I knew that. Just as I was seeing all his evil and him being manipulated by evil, God had me and carried me through and brought me out and brought me up to grow with you. It has been a journey to grow, and I thank God on this highway of life, because I understand now that I take the rain with the sod I got from God, and I grow. And I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories of growing up in God. God bless you as you grow every day for tomorrow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Any kind of oppression that's headed your way, counteract it and grow over it. Keepers of the dream for a better way. We growing. God bless you.